All right, this will be about banknotes and beer, the two B's, alliteration. I like it a lot. Banknotes. So I have old banknotes. To go back in time, the UK and probably other countries in Europe. In fact, I know other countries in Europe. They update their money regularly. Wow, regularly. That's 4 syllables. Anyway, they update their money regularly to combat counterfeiting and stuff like that, putting new technology into their bills or just making it harder for the counterfeiters because they have to go update their templates and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, so all well and good. The US does the same thing, except when we deprecate notes, we still accept the old notes, the old bills, same thing. So you can use an old $20 bill or a $100 bill in places. Most places will take it. So yeah, it's just they turn it over so much that eventually you just don't see those bills anymore because every time they go through the mint, whatever, the larger banks, they get replaced. And they probably do the same thing in England too, except they also stop accepting those notes, which is totally annoying because, well, mainly for foreigners, because then all of a sudden you got to deal with old notes that have expired because you weren't circulating them like me. So I came over here. Anyway, I knew about that. It's annoying, but I figured you can go to a bank or you can go to the post office. I went to a bank and the post office. Neither one will exchange my old notes. Reason being, a bank, they will if you are a member of that bank, but Wells Fargo really doesn't have a bank here, and I'm not a member of Barclays. I might have a Barclays card, but I don't think I'm a member of the bank. There's just no reason to be. So they won't do it. They directed me to a post office to go to the post office, and you basically have to have, a bank card here for them to put the money into. They won't even give you the money, they'll put it into an account, which I guess helps combat people that are up to no good. But people that are up to good, it's just annoying. It's mainly annoying for tourists. But so I said, where do you go? They said, oh, you can go to the Bank of England. And I said, where's that? Oh, Bank Street. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. In fact, I was there yesterday, but it was at night. So yeah, highly annoying. And I had just a stack of 20-pound notes. But then I get to the store and I'm trying to pay with notes, and I figure I'm going to try my 20 because yesterday they told me, oh, you're at a bar, your 20 is expired, but we'll still take it. And I thought, okay, these notes have expired, and I didn't realize I had a small set of notes that expired, like not too many bills, but then I had a whole just wad of, I thought, still good notes. Well, he took it, gave me change, and then I'm at the machine paying for my thing, and I put in 20, and I thought maybe it'll still accept it like he did at the bar. Well, it accepted it, but then I thought I got misunderstood what the machine said, so I said cancel, and out came 2 new 10-pound notes. So I thought, well, I'm making change, and I'm getting rid of my expired 20s. So I did that about 8 times. I didn't want to drain the machine of its 10, so I kind of had a limit to it, and I have a lot of 20s. But then I decided to put in an old 5 note or something like that and spit it back out. And I thought, why would you take the 20 and not take the 10? Because the 20s haven't actually expired yet. So the guy at the bar, I think, was mistaken, or probably, I think he might have said these are going to expire, but haven't. So I can still use these 20s everywhere. And so that was kind of stupid of me to waste time breaking 20s into 10s. But then again, it's maybe easier to, have smaller denominations. But so that was my whole banking story. As far as beer, I don't even remember what I was going to talk about beer. Well, beer, some places just mark it up incredibly, like triple the price. And I'm talking bars, I'm talking like stores. Usually if you're at sort of a regular supermarket, they won't mark it up that much, but this place was just insane prices. So I had to buy wine at one store and then go to Sainsbury and buy my beer there. And the selection was pretty weak. I thought they actually supported beer more. So I only was able to get a few different beers, Stella and a couple others. But I hopefully have enough beer for the week. In fact, I stocked up pretty much now, so I hope, I gotta pace it so I don't, the one thing I will mention about beers is you just gotta be careful at the theater. drinking a lot of liquid, and these are long shows between intermissions, yeah, that just can get painful. It was last night. I was like, I need an intermission. So, and I guess I had 2 beers right before the show, and technically I did. So, anyway, that's one nice thing you might want to try, like wine or even hard spirits, so you don't fill up on liquid. But lesson learned. Okay, that was beer and banknotes.